Hello champions, I'm the red player in this game, and I could either go for Scandinavia or the Russian Empire. I think I'll go for the Russian Empire because it got better expanding opportunities. Iceland and the British Empire is a 1-point hold, so technically this player will hold both of these on their one border to guard. And then for Scandinavian player, that could be hard to actually hold Germany if that noob corner player isn't friendly. 6 throws by me. Unfortunately, the green player decided to cap in South Russia. Technically, I could try to take over his capital turn 1. Should I risk it? Or should I just simply take over Scandinavia even though I didn't cap in this place? Well, let's go for Scandinavia. Right, so lose a little bit of troops, but doesn't matter. Let's just simply fortify like that. And I hope there is no player in Germany. Now the pink player's capital spot is in Greece. He could go for either Southeastern Europe or to border North Africa. So since the green player cap in South Russia and will go for this Orient hold, that's really likely that green and pink will get into a conflict, which is ideal to me because I might be able to take over the green player's capital eventually. And pink, you shouldn't fortify away from your cap, otherwise somebody could take over it, but only 4 troops by purple. So was Benghazi the purple player's capital? Because obviously myself, I didn't take over any other player's capital. I'm surprised the purple player didn't cap in Trieste instead, because Trieste would have been such a good capital spot. He saw the pink player capping in Greece and still decided to cap in Benghazi. And if that was a 1-troop territory, so basically 4 troops total, then that was a really big mistake. He builds out. 7 throws by blue. So if the blue player doesn't go for Iceland and the British Empire, that would basically mean that these holes are empty, but apparently the blue player is in this 1-point hold. At the very least, the yellow player capping Gascony, because now the purple player's attention should be on the yellow player, when the green and pink players should get into a conflict with each other as well. So does it basically mean that I'll be getting some good opportunities? For example, I see that nobody went for either the Naricals or Italy, so I could expand there myself. Right, so let's see if he goes down or does he go up. Guys, goes down. Let's see how many troops will he waste, because if he wastes way too many troops, then I'll really consider taking over his capital. Let's see. But he's definitely wasting way too many troops. Okay, troops might be still fine right there. What I want to do myself is to expand to the Naricals. Let's go for this hold. Okay, nice. Okay, perfect blitz this time. And since I do not have a capital there, I'll be just simply properly guarding all of the borders. Though I could have tried to be greedy to take over Italy at the same time too. The pink player received 7 troops, so he still got the purple player's capital. Nobody took that capital from pink. Let's see, plus 4 more troops. On one hand, I'm leaving my capital relatively weak as well. It seems like the blue player only took over Iceland, but basically next turn I think I should blitz this Denmark territory, because otherwise the blue player might consider wiping me out from this one border Scandinavia. So, okay, 11 troops, so he actually got both of these, Iceland and the British Empire at once. Not too good for me in this case. Also in this case, my capital is relatively weak too, guys. Technically the blue player could take over my capital. Luckily for me, he doesn't decide to do so. 10 troops by yellow. The yellow player holds Spain. His capital is in Gascony, and the green player is in this Iceland and the British Empire hold. So technically there's no way he could take over France easily. So it seems like West Africa would have been the case, guys, but did he actually go to take over France, or did he break for green? Because I do not see him capturing territories elsewhere. 7 troops by green, guys. Let's see. If he leaves this capital with 5 troops, do I take over it? Or do I want the green player to be in this place and that he fight the pink player? Because otherwise, if I take care of green, then I'll have to fight the pink player myself. And the green player completely, well, not completely, he has his troops in the last moment. Wanted to make an attack, but he ran out of time. Yeah, I think I'll just simply leave the green player for pink. That will be my play. And right now I want to take over Italy. So let's go for this play. And let's go like that. So far I still should be very careful, because another player could easily break for me at any moment. So for example, the blue player. Could be possible that the blue player got broken by the yellow player, though. We will see how many troops the blue player will receive in his turn. Also, the pink player still received only 7 troops, so he still doesn't have North Africa. And he is fortifying away from his capital. Technically, I could take over the pink player's capital, not necessarily the green ones. But as mentioned, I want both these players fight. Otherwise, if one of these players prevail over each other, basically one of these players get North Africa and Orient combined, and that would be really hard for me to do something. And that player would only attack me because that player would only have the access right there, guys, and like if a blue player comes to this place. Yes, so that's unfortunate for me right there, but might be still fine. Do I leave a blue player right there or not? The question is, would the blue player attack me still or he wouldn't? Because I want him to take care of the yellow player. I want these two players fight. Right? Well, the yellow player goes for West Africa, so not the most ideal to me. Right? Not the most ideal to me in this case. Right? 7 throws by green. So he should finish to take over Orient, and then we'll see if he breaks from North Africa too, because I'm pretty sure the pink player must have already taken over it. Should have taken over it last turn. Let's see, 14 throws by me. Alright, well, I'll risk it. To take over Eastern Europe, I'll just simply leave the blue player Scandinavia, because I hope he gets into a collective yellow. If I fight with a blue player, then the yellow player gets a huge advantage, so I do not want that. I just simply go for this bow. I wasted a lot of throws, but hopefully that was worth it. We'll see. 7 throws by pink. Either the pink player still doesn't have North Africa, still didn't take over it, sorry. He got broken by green. Let's see, alright. Well, he attacks like this. Only 5 throws and his capital now. My position is still not strong enough. I should be careful because yellow and blue could easily ruin my position if we want to. 14 throws by blue. I'm fine if a blue player takes over Germany as long as he doesn't break through me. Right? Makes a single attack, which is favorable to me because now I'll end up holding these. Unless the yellow player decides to attack me right there because he should take over West Africa, and I'm not sure if he decides to break through Sardinia or not. Let's see, I'll be ready to say thanks. Okay, thanks, let's be friends. Don't you break through it? Okay, nice. Nice, well played. 13 throws by green. The green player has already gotten Orient. Not a good, and he'll break through me, guys. He'll break through me. Unless he takes over this Berlin territory, could be a possibility too. Let's see, we'll break through this and seize my capital. 15 throws by me. Right, so I should go to wipe him out from his place. Let's go. Let's go back. 7 throws by pink, at the very least 7 throws by pink. So if a green player broke through pink, then the pink player might retaliate back and break through the green player too. Alright, so not the most ideal he had small throws to the Russian Empire. Maybe he thinks he could break through our border, guys, but it wouldn't be the case, right? Well, he could take over. Okay, is he breaking through me, guys? Okay, it doesn't, but I mean he was pointing out of Hungary right there, guys. Alright, thanks. Don't break through me, let's be friends. Let's be friends, I want you to fight green. 14 throws by blue. My position is in the middle, so technically the most vulnerable. On the other hand, there could be some pairs of enemies and I could potentially get away because blue and yellow are really close next to each other, and then green and pink are really close next to each other as well. But technically if these players are friends, then we could just simply easily break through me, guys. And okay, good luck. The yellow player says, guys, did the blue player did something to the yellow player, guys? Alright, well, that's nice one. That's nice. So well, throws by green. Let's see if he breaks through me again. This time he'd have to go through this with this outer rush army. Let's see. It doesn't break through me. Let's trade an asset. I want to have some defense in this place, and I'd like to add some more troops in this place too. Let's actually wipe out the yellow player from his place, guys. I do not want the yellow player to be in this territory at all, right? 11 throws by pink, so the pink player got Southeastern Europe. 8%. As you can see, I'm not guarding against the pink player at all, I'm showing him trust. And he doesn't add any troops to Southeastern Europe, at the very least neither of his borders, so that's good. He might be breaking through the green player, which would be the most ideal scenario to me. We will see how many throws will be received by him. 11 throws by blue, so he got broken through one of his holds at the very least, because, I mean, before he had Iceland, the British Empire, and Scandinavia. So he either got broken through Scandinavia or the British Empire. Can he retaliate to the yellow player, though, because the yellow player's capital is Gascony? In case the pink player broke through green, should I attack the yellow player? Because, I mean, the yellow player is 18 throws. It seems like he'll prevail over the blue player. On the other hand, I could still wait for a turn, because if I attack the yellow player now, the blue player could still make a comeback. Basically, I want the blue player to be neutralized. And then I think I'm attacking the yellow player myself, since I'm pretty sure pink and green will take care of each other. Is the yellow player skipping his whole turn, though? Yes, he does. Did his capital lose a lot of troops if the blue player actually tried to blitz match? The well troops set by green, but let's see how many troops he received. 5 troops, yeah, so the pink player broke through him, guys. These two players take care of each other. That's good to know. Right, okay, the green player still comes to this place, but fortifies away. If the yellow player actually went offline, I should attack the blue player then. At the very least, I think I should check out the situation in this place, guys. Let's see, 8 troops. Well, I should just simply blitz for blue player, guys, I think. Let's take over his cap, and I could still fortify my army like that. Or like that even. 9 throws by ping. Okay, so still got Southeastern Europe, which makes sense because he got a capital in Greece and a capital in Benghazi. As he does movement, so he keeps attacking the green player. In case the yellow player keeps disconnected, so I win the game. 6 throws by blue must be his last territories, by the way, in Germany and Scandinavia. Keep at 15 troops set, he gets lucky to have a set at 3 cards. I'd say eliminates purple, but the purple player was at 0 cards, right? So it doesn't really matter. Let's see, at the very least I will hold Iceland and the British Empire now, since he went to the right. Right? And yes, please keep attacking these territories right there. Should I eliminate the blue player or not, because he'll be at 1 card. Technically isn't really worth it. He's 17 throws by yellow. My question rather is, if I eliminate blue, would pink and green stop fighting? Would these 2 players stop fighting? 6 throws by green. Yes, so the green player got broken for Orient. 18 throws by me, I've got a set, which I'm not going to trade it in, guys. Let's actually attack the yellow player in case he comes back to the game, guys. Should be prepared for that. Right, then I'll take this hold from the blue player. Let's split some troops. Let's take this and let's break with this territory, guys. That will be enough. Well, I think I should fortify my army like this. 11 throws by pink. Now in case the yellow player comes back to the game, right, where he won't be receiving as many troops anymore. Basically, pink saw that the blue player broke through me, and he saw that I wasn't able to take over all of these territories back, so the pink player is being chill about me and continues attacking green. Now 3 throws by blue, alright, so he got even below 12 territories. I thought he'd receive like 4 throws, but these are actually good news to me. Technically I could still break through the Nordic Alps and Italy. I want him to get the second card, so that would be an additional card to me. But he bots out. The blue player bots out. 10 throws by yellow. 6 throws by green. Doesn't hold Orient at all. Would he try to eliminate blue? Well, technically the blue player is at 1 card, so I do not really care that too much. 30 troops. I'll trade in a set. I think I'll just simply go. Well, let's take over these 2 right there. And I'll just simply attack the yellow player. Right. Territory, some single line. I'll just simply take over these. One take over this capital, I'll just simply fortify to this place. 11 troops by pink. He's got 5 cards. That triggers on a set, 25 troop sets, and let's see if he can eliminate the green player. Let's see if he can eliminate green. I see a lot of this movement, but these must be 1 troop territories. I wonder if he got no troops for the cap blitz. He still keeps going. Right, and doesn't make it. The yellow player goes away, takes the last available place. I could eliminate now blue, and if the green player doesn't trade on a set, I'll eliminate him as well. Yes, seems like I win this game now. 40 troops. Let's go like this. Right, I'll eliminate the blue player from the game. Nice, alright, 70 troop army over there. Let's see 1 card, but I think that should be enough troops for the green player too, guys, right? 100% blitz, let's adjust a slider blitz. Nice. The green player is toast. I get additional cards. I trade in 2 sets at once. And I could eliminate the pink player too, guys. That will basically win me the game. Right. Right. Yeah, single trip capital and 12 trip capital. Good game. Well played. Thanks for being good neighboring player. The last blitz. And GG's. Beginner, intermediate, expert, master.